Here's a bunch of reasons on why people are just done working 9 to 5 jobs. Also, I'm pretty sure these are all illegal. I worked 14 hours by myself in the kitchen at Popeyes with no break, no drink, and no food. They didn't give me discounts either. I got so dehydrated that I went to the hospital and got fired for calling off the next day. When I worked for a call center, we had a point-based attendance system, and a pregnant coworker was told they would point her for leaving if she went into labor. I worked at a wine store, was in a dog walking accident, and broke my jaw. My friend called from the ER for me. My manager said they had to talk to me directly, even though I was in pain with a broken jaw. I'm currently pregnant, and one of my coworkers has been reporting me for too many bathroom breaks. I'm due in 2 months. I work as a nurse, and last year I injured my knee, nothing serious, but still bad enough to not go back to work. So I looked out for an alternative way to make some money, and when the hospital found out, they called and wanted me to quit. Mind you, they never asked how I was doing. Well, I haven't got a new job at this point, plus my colleagues started bullying me without me being there, just because I looked for a new job. 11 years ago, my fiance was working as a garbage man. It was winter time, and he slipped on some ice and hurt his knee. He went to the ER to get it checked out. He got a doctor's note for work. They fired him even though he had a doctor's note for the day he missed work. Worked at a Best Buy, and a manager encouraged me to jump off the ladder to clear a box in the way. I rolled my ankle and went to the ER. I told them I would be gone for a week and would be on crutches. When I called to return, I was told I was fired for a no-call, no-show. I could have and should have sued, but was young and naive and just let it go. I sprained my ankle at work, but I stayed and kept working. My boss made me go to the doctor for it. Doctor said, "You shouldn't work for 4 days," and gave me a note. I took the note to work, and when I came back, I was let go for missing too much work. I was on an approved corporate leave of absence after 15 years of full-time employment at Home Depot. They fired me on leave and didn't tell me I was even terminated. And at number 10, I got hit by a car in the work parking lot in front of everyone on first break. I had to finish that 12-hour shift in a 120-degree building with a level 2 concussion because going to the hospital would have pointed me out and cost me my job. Let's go wholesome. My brother passed away in a warehouse where him and I both worked at. The next day, the company canceled the whole shift in honor of him because he was working there for almost 10 years. And here's the last one. A few months into a job, my apartment building lost power 2 days before Christmas. I was stressing out because my bearded dragon can't go without heat and no one was home. My manager sent me home to take care of it and find a backup plan, and only asked for pictures of him and his temporary setup in return. A week later, she gave me a whole box of beardy supplies. Do you see how incredibly easy it is to just be nice? Just be nice. It's not hard.